Hi there! Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. This video is part of the series of videos I post to try to help people out when it comes to aptitude tests, like the civil service exam. As you can see, I'm not in my room. Actually, nandito ako ngayon sa Airbnb namin dito sa Korea, but I really wanted to make sure that you have something to study ngayon. So this is part of our Math Monday series where I talk about math topics every Monday. So if ayaw nyo ma-miss yung susunod, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, alright? Now, we talked about fractions and revamp ko yung series a few weeks back. And itong topic na to, marami ang nag-request. And so I figured I should just make another video tungkol dito. So hindi ko pa siya na-discuss dati. So this is a really new video. And today we're going to talk about how to deal with multiple fractions sa isang question. So kunyari, tatlong fractions ang i-add, tatlong fractions ang i-subtract, or kung meron ding multiple operations, may halo ng addition siya subtraction, addition siya multiplication, paano siya isa-solve. And in order for me to show you guys better kung ano yung pinag-uusapan natin ngayon, I'm going to switch over to my PC so I can show you how to do it. I'll see you in a bit. So, alright, let's talk about fractions, multiple operations. Ano yung multiple operations? Ibig sabihin, multiple fractions more than 2 sa isang tanong. Okay, hindi natin maiiwasan to kahit na nakakatakot kasi part talaga siya ng challenge. Okay, now, the same rules apply. You don't need to be afraid. Walang bago dito. If you already watched the videos sa fundamentals natin, adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing fractions, same rules lang din siya. Kaya lang, yun nga, tatlo eh. So, kailangan mong i-deal yung mga yun in a different way. So, let's start with addition. Ito yung pinaka-basic, but I would argue mas mahirap pa ito kaysa sa multiplication and division pagdating sa fractions. Kasi, ang first rule natin, di ba, dapat pare-pareho sila ng apelido. I mean, when we talk about apelido sa context ng fractions, ay ibig sabihin nun yung denominator or yung number na nasa ilalim. Now, in this case, obviously, hindi sila magkakapareho. You have 3, 5, and 4. So, ang una mong goal is to find the LCD. Now, dito nagkakaroon ng problema sometimes kasi na-neglect yung parang pinaka-asterisk. May asterisk kasi na first step before anything, which is yung i-check mo muna kung naka-smallest terms na ba or lowest terms na ba lahat ng fractions nakasama doon sa yon. Bakit kailangan ko i-check kung naka-smallest terms na sila lahat? Kasi kung hindi pa siya naka-smallest terms, ma-affect niya yung laki nung denominator na i-handle ko. For example, let me just give you an example, okay? Kung yung 2/3 na ito ang nakalagay dyan ay 22/33 at hindi ko siya itatransform or hindi ko siya iso-smallest or lowest terms at hindi siya magiging 2/3, ang hahanapin ko na LCD would be 33, 5, and 4, which is a very big number, right? Kasi 33 times 5 pa lang, ang laking number na nun. So again, ang advice ko would be, check nyo muna, do a quick look around, naka-smallest terms na ba sila lahat? And if there's a big denominator, check mo kung pwede mo siyang paliitin para lang mas madali i-handle yung finding ng LCD. Okay? So again, since naka-lowest terms naman ito, wala tayong problema dyan, find the LCD na agad tayo. Ang advice ko sa inyo, right, when you're finding LCDs, look at the biggest number of all the numbers. So kung compare lang siya, bigger number hanapin ninyo. Pero since tatlo yung numbers na to, you find the biggest number. So ang pinakamalaking number is 5. And then, you can run down sa multiples ng 5 until everything fits. Okay? Now, in this case, 5 at saka 10, hindi siya pwede sa kanilang dalawa. So, what you could do, ang advice ko rin, and again, ito dahil hindi tayo gumagamit ng ladder method or ng any other technique pa so far, kasi hindi naman kailangan na list talaga yung LCD sa fractions. Just find a common denominator. Tapos actually, pwede mo na i-reduce na lang sa dulo eh. So, you don't really have to be so strict naman with that. Ito yung ginagawa ko para malang makuha ko siya na mas mabilis. I multiply the bigger number doon sa smaller number. So, 5 times 3, 15. Hindi pa rin siya divisible sa 4, right? So, I multiply 5 times 4, that's 20. Hindi naman siya divisible sa 3. So, ibig sabihin, hindi pa rin siya fit na magkakasama siya. So, what I do next would be, since maliliit naman siya, I just multiply everything across. Okay? So, 3 times 5 is 15 times 4. So, that is 60. Okay? So, magiging over 60 siya. So, you just put over 60 sa lahat. And then, 60 divided by 3 is 20 times 4, that is 40. Plus 60 divided by 5, that is 12. times 1, that is 12 din. Now, if nagugulan kayo sa step na ito, I discussed this in the video transforming fractions. Kaya it's really important that you watch the other videos first ha, kasi maiiwan kayo. Okay, so 12 over 60 plus, and then you have 60 divided by 4, which is going to give you 15 times 1, so 15. Now, napare-pareho na sila ng apelido kasi pwede mo nang i-add na lang yung lahat ng nasa ibabaw. So, 40 plus 12 plus 15. So, we have 52 plus 15, 67. 67 over 60. Okay? So, yung 67 over 60, that becomes your answer dahil hindi pa siya naka-lowest, hindi pa siya naka-mixed number. It's an improper fraction. Ibig sabihin sa taas yung number na nasa taas. Ang gagawin ko is, kukunin ko yung 60 dito, tapos yung sukli iiwanan ko. So, 60 over 60, you have isang buo, and then 7, yung sukli niya, 1 and 7 over 60. Okay? So, the answer becomes that. So, again, anong gagawin? Find the LCD of everything, and then, transform nyo sila lahat para maging pare-pareho sila ng apelido, and then you just add across. Yan ang addition. And again, it's a little harder than just multiplication, and I'll talk about multiplication later. Okay? So, ito yung addition. Subtraction, same rules apply. LCD, and then subtract across. Okay? For example, ito, and we're using the same numbers, right? So, 3, 5, and 4, alam na natin from kanina na ang LCD na gagamitin natin is 60. So, you have here, 60 divided by 3 times 2, that is 40, minus, and then here you have 12 minus 15. Bakit? Kung alam yon kasi hindi naman yung numbers nung kanina. Ang difference lang, subtraction na siya ngayon. Okay? So, again, same steps, right? Find the LCD, convert all of the fractions, and then solve across. 40 minus 12, that is 28. Minus 15, that is 13. So, the answer is 13 over 60. Since hindi ko na yan pwede i-lowest terms, that becomes my answer. Okay? So, again, pinagpare-pareho mo ng apelido, tapos just solve across. Kaya it takes practice talaga when dealing with fractions. That's why I included worksheets sa free review, and sa online review program, meron din silang sarili nilang mga exercises doon. Kasi, kaimportante talaga ito. So, if you have a workbook, make sure na sagutan ninyo yung mga tanong doon, ha. I know medyo masakit sa ulo sa simula, pero the more that you do it, the faster you'll get. Okay? Now, tatalon tayo sa multiplication. Paano pag multiplication? Again, I would argue mas madali pag multiplication kasi pag nagmumultiply ka, wala kang pakialam, basta i-multiply mo lang siya dire-diretso. So, lahat ng nasa taas, lahat ng nasa baba. So, over. 2 times 1 times 1 is 2. 3 times 5 is 15. Times 4, that is 60. Tapos, lowest terms mo lang siya dahil pareho siya ng divisible sa 2. 2, i-divide mo lang siya pareho sa 2. Okay? You'll have 1 over 30, and that is your answer. Diba? Mas madali talaga pag multiplication. So, pag nakakita ka ng multiplication sa exam, bonus yon. Mas mahirap pag addition or subtraction. Sa case ng fractions, at least. Alright? So, 1 over 30 yung sagot. Now, paano kung division naman siya? Okay? We're dealing with the same numbers din, di ba? But the thing with division is, multiplication siya, kaya lang, binabali-baliktad natin, di ba? Sabi natin kung ano man yung imumultiply, or i-divide mo, imumultiply mo yung reciprocal or kabaliktaran niya. So, kung i-rewrite ko ito, this would actually look like this. 2 over 3, tapos itong divide na to, gagawin ko siyang multiply, pero babaliktarin ko siya. Right? Kasi reciprocal. So, this will be 2 over 3 times, hindi na siya 1 over 5 kasi baliktad na, dapat 5 over 1. And then, ito, again, gagawin ko siyang multiplication, babaliktarin ko na naman ito. Okay? So, times, 4 ang nasa taas, so 4 over 1 equals. And then, again, just multiply across. So, 2 times 5 is 10 times 4, that is 40, over 3 times 1 times 1, so 3, ilalagay mo sa ilalim. Tapos, dahil ito ay improper fraction, i-divide mo yung 40 sa 3. So, ilang 3 pa ang nasa loob ng 40? So, the answer there would be 13, right? Kasi yung 13 times 3 is 39. Tapos, meron ka pang remainder 1, so that is 1 over 3. Okay? So, 13 and 1 over 3 ang tamang sagot. Okay? So again, anong skill na kailangan lang dito? Fundamentals. If you're solid pagdating sa rules sa adding, multiplication, dividing fractions, you should not have that big of a problem when it comes to multiple fractions. Kahit dagdagan ko pa yan ng isa pa. Kunyari, di-divide ko pa siya uli sa 1/2, walang problema. I-multiply ko lang uli siya sa kabaliktaran niya. Okay? So again, the more you add, ganun lang din. The rules are the same. Don't be so scared of seeing multiple fractions. Ha, kaya-kaya niyo yan. I know that you can do it. Okay? And because I know that you can do it, I'll give you a bit of a challenge. Ito, multiple operations. Ano ibig sabihin? Magkaiba siya, right? You have addition and multiplication right here. Now, what do you do with this? Ang clue here is PEMDAS. PEMDAS still applies. Yung order of operations natin. Parenthesis, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So, ito, fraction yan. Oh, yes. Pero, you follow the rules ng PEMDAS. So, ang mauuna is multiplication over addition. Kasi M, bago, A. So, in this case, and what I do usually talaga, pag lalo na pag physical exams, yung talagang paper and pencil, or paper and pen, lalagyan ko talaga ng parenthesis yan para lang yung mata ko, drawn siya doon. Kasi hindi ko muna nakikita yung left side dahil nakafocus ako doon sa nasa parenthesis. Sobrang hardwired na yung brain ko na pag nakakita ako ng parenthesis, I know doon ako magsisimula. Kaya nilagyan ko ng parenthesis kahit wala. Okay? So, dito ako magsa-start. So, multiplication lang. Okay? And ang rule natin, again, across, di ba? Wala tayong gagawin. Straight away lang. 1 times 1 is 1. Tapos, over 5 times 4, which is going to give you 20. So, ang tanong na magiging 2 over 3 plus 1 over 20. So, again, anong gagawin? LCD lang tayo ng 3 at saka ng 20. So, ang 20, hindi pwedeng i-divide mo sa 3. Ang 40, hindi rin pwede i-divide sa 3. So, i-multiply ko na siya. 20 times 3. Ang LCD niya is still 60. Okay, 60 divided by 3 is 20 times 2, that is 40, plus 60 divided by 20 is 3, times 1, that is 3, equals, so the answer here would be 43 over 60. At dahil hindi ko na siya pwedeng i-lowest terms, that's my final answer. Okay? So again, same rules apply, just make sure that you follow PEMDAS as well. It's time for the quick quiz ngayon to test your knowledge sa topic na ito. Let's talk about multiple fractions. So, iba-ibang mga fractions, multiple, more than 2, and how you can solve that. I'm going to give you 3 questions, pero since this is a new topic and I know medyo tricky siya for some people pa, I'll give you 5 minutes instead of 3 minutes for this. I'm going to solve it after. So, I'll show you how to do it then after. Okay? So, are you ready? Just make sure you have your pen and paper ready, okay? And if at any time you feel na mahirap siya masyado, you can go back to the lesson. Okay, ready? Let's go. Alright, let's see how you did. Okay, isa-isahin natin siya para magkasya sa screen. First question, 7 over 16 plus 13 over 32 plus 5 over 8. So, how do you work with this? Okay, it seems complicated ng lalaki kasi ng numbers, but don't be afraid, kaya niyo yan. Okay? Again, ang clue natin, di ba yung advice ko sa inyo when it comes to multiples, yung finding the LCD or LCM, is look at for the biggest number, which is 32 in this case. Tapos check nyo muna kung pwede magkasya na yung dalawang maliit na number sa kanya. If not, i-times 2 mo siya. In this case, since ang 32 ay 16 times 2 lang, so check siya dyan. Tapos ang 32 naman, 8, 16, 24, 32, kasya rin ng 8, so pwede na yan. Madali na siya. Ang LCD ko becomes 32. Okay? So, next step ko, 32 divided by 16 is 2, times 7, that is 14, plus, and then ito, dahil 32 na siya, hindi ko na siya babaguhin, 13 na lang siya. And then plus, 32 divided by 8, 8, 16, 24, 32, that is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. So, I have that right there. So, the answer would be, i-add ko na ngayon siya lahat. 14 plus 13 is 27 plus 20, that is 47 over 32. So, obviously, may isang kasyang 32 sa loob ng 47. So, we have 1 over 1 and then yung ating remainder. So, 47 minus 32, that is 15 over 32. Now, since wala na siyang common na factor, since ito hindi siya divisible sa 2, ito hindi siya divisible sa 2, ito naman hindi siya divisible sa 3, so that becomes my final answer. The answer is 1 and 15 over 32. I hope you got that right. Okay? If not, okay lang yan. Balikan nyo na lang. You can do it, I'm sure. Just practice lang and pay attention to detail. Lalo na when you're starting out with this, be careful. Start slow, and then the more you practice, you just build speed. Kasi, sa simula talaga, you have to make sure na wala kayong mawawaglit na step. Baka yung iba nagkamali lang ng isang digit, baka yung iba nagkamali lang ng pag-smallest terms or pag-transform nung improper fraction into a mixed number. So, make sure lang na you got all your bases covered. Alright? Next, number 2 tayo. 71 over 72 minus 1 over 3 minus 1 over 36. So, again, yun yung rule natin. Dapat LCD, pare-pareho dapat sila ng apelido para magalaw mo sila. So, yung 72, which is the biggest number, question, divided by 3, pwede ba siya? Yes. Divided by 36, pwede ba siya? Yes, kasi ang 36 times 2 is 72. So, actually, I gave you a really easy set muna to work with. But if you have the workbook, medyo mas challenging yung ibang mga pairs doon. Pero kaya niyo yan. Okay? Practice lang. So, ang LCD niya would be 72. So, ito, hindi na natin babaguhin yan kasi 72 na siya. So, kopya na lang. 71 minus, ito na ngayon, 72 divided by 3. So, you have 24. Times 1, that is 24, minus, kinokopya lang natin siya, right? Dahil ang 36 ay times 2 ang 72, so 72 divided by 36 is 2, times 1, that is 2, and then you just subtract across. Okay? So, may option ka dito, pwede nyong pagsamahin na lang yung 24 tsaka negative 2, so minus 26 na lang, or kahit isa-isa nyo, pwede rin naman. So, 71 minus 24, that is 50, 47, minus 2, 45. Okay, so the answer would be 45 over 72. Now, wag nyo munang shade or bibilugan right away. Ask yourself muna, pwede ko pa ba siyang i-smallest terms? So, ang 45 ba tsaka 72, meron ba silang common factor? So, again, you can start with the smaller numbers first. Pag in-add ko ba yung sum nila, divisible sila sa 3? Yes. So, pwede siyang i-divide sa 3. Okay? So, that would be 15 over 24. So, pwede uli sa 3, right? So, kung i-divide ko uli siya sa 3, again, ano lang to for visual reference, pero pag bumilis kayo, kahit hindi nyo na nga isulat. So, 5 over 8. Ayan. Tapos, final answer na kasi wala na akong pwedeng gawin dyan. So, the answer is 5 over 8. So, I hope you got that right, ha? Ngayon, kung ang sagot nyo 45 over 72, just make sure na next time, be careful. I-check nyo muna ulit kung pwede nyo pang i-smallest terms bago nyo bilugan yung sagot ninyo. Okay? Diba kahit sa mga quizzes sa school, laging ganun, bibigyan lang kayo ng 0.5 ng teacher pag hindi nyo convert into smallest terms. Yun ay kung mabait yung teacher ninyo. Pero kung medyo medyo ano rin, disiplinado siya or disciplinarian din siya, hindi niya kayo bibigyan ng partial points. Pero make sure nga na smallest terms niyo siya. Now, in case sa exam, walang 5/8, baka merong nung 15/24 o kaya 45/72, just in case, okay? Yung ibang exams, lalo na sa UPCAT at sa mga college entrance tests, minsan ginagawa nila yon para magulumihanan ka sa buhay mo. Tapos, bakit walang 5/8? Yun pala, iba yung form niya, pero it's the same answer. Okay? So, just a little side note yon. Number 3, ito na. So, ito, tinaas natin yung level ng onte, meron kang mixed number, meron kang multiple operation. So, what do you do? Okay? So, first things first, yung ating mixed number here, i-convert ko muna siya into a fraction. It's just easier that way kaysa kung maghiwa-hiwalay pa ako. So, 1 and 2/3. So, 1 times 3 is 3, plus 5, that is, plus 2 is 5. So, itong 1 and 2/3 is actually equal to 5/3. So, times 3/8 plus 1/2. Kinopya ko lang siya. Again, you start with multiplication muna bago yung addition. So, itong side na to yung muna yung focus natin. So, ito, dahil multiplication siya, diretso lang siya. So, 5 times 3 is 15 over 3 times 8, which is 16/24. Yan ang sagot. Okay? So, next step would be this. You have options here, actually. Kasi 15/24, hindi pa siya lowest terms. Pwede mo pa siya i-divide sa 3, pareho. Okay? So, that would be 5 over 8, 16, 24. So, 8. Okay? Same naman yan. Diyan. And then, you just add 1/2. Or, kung ayaw nyo na gawin yun, pwede rin 15/24. Pwede rin naman plus 1/2. Okay? So, again, isosolve ko both options ha. So, option A natin, option B. Option A, hindi mo smallest terms. Okay lang din yan. Ang LCD lang niya would be a bigger number. So, in this case, 24 yung LCD niya. Since ang 24, pwede mo i-divide sa 2. So, 15/24 plus 24 divided by 2 is 12 times 1, so 12. The answer here would be, add ko lang yung nasa taas, 27/24 or 1 and 3/24 or 1 and 1/8. Okay? So, yan yung final answer if you went this route. Ngayon, kung nag-smallest terms kayo, magiging 5/8 na lang siya. Again, mas maliit, so it's easier to manage. So, ang LCD niya, 8 din. So, you have 5/8 plus 8 divided by 2 is 4 plus 1, that is 5. I'm sorry, 8 divided by 2 is 4 times 1, so 4. So, sorry about that. Tamang puyat lang. So, 9/8. So, the answer here would be or, dahil mas malaking number sa taas, that is an improper fraction. So, you have 1 and 1/8. And if you notice, again, same answer naman siya. The thing with fractions, it doesn't really matter kung sa kayo dumaan, basta ang ending ninyo nasa dulo. Hindi ako masyadong strict on that kasi hindi naman sinecheck ang solution pagdating sa exam. Kahit na hindi nyo na smallest terms right away, okay lang. Basta make sure na yung dulong sagot ninyo is smallest terms nyo siya kasi usually nga sa option smallest terms yung binibigay. Okay? Same naman yung answer either way. Basta make sure na ang uunahin yung side ay yung multiplication. Kasi if you start here, malaking bagay yan, malaking pagkakaiba. Okay? So, be careful dyan sa ganyan. Make sure that you follow the rules. Okay? Alright, I hope you learned something today. If you did, click thumbs up. Make sure that you share this video with your friends, lalo na kung mag-exam din sila, para mas marami tayong matulungan. And as always, if you want to reach out to me directly, maybe find out how to get one of the reviewers that I made, attend one of the live review events, or join the online review program, you can go to www.facebook.com/Team Lyqa. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, God bless you guys. Never stop learning. Straight from here dito sa Korea. Annyeonghaseyo, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye for now.